While Queen Camilla is set to attend a Thanksgiving service today for the life of His Majesty King Constantine at St George's Chapel.
Yes, not in attendance today will be the King. He is continuing his treatment for cancer, but there will be other senior royals. Let's get all the very latest from our Royal Correspondent Cameron Walker, who joins us this morning. Lovely to talk about something positive. And,
yes.
That is what the royal family are so good at, aren't they? Whilst we're all arguing about everything and there are divisions here and there, here comes the Queen with a service of Thanksgiving.
Absolutely, and I think we're going to see unity in the royal family ranks. In fact, two royal family ranks, the Greek and the British. But of course, the elephant in the room is that the King is not going to be there. The diaries of members of the royal family are planned way in advance. The King was meant to be attending originally, but of course, following his cancer diagnosis, it's going to be the Queen holding the fort for this service. King Constantine II of Greece was the second cousin of King Charles. He's also the godfather of Prince William, the Prince of Wales. They were very close. Of course, the Greek royal family is no longer a thing. He was deposed in the 1960s during a military coup, and he spent almost 50 years living in London, actually. We gave him sanctuary, but of course he did go back to Greece, I think in the early 2000s officially, and did die in Athens. But it is going to show, actually, it's going to be fascinating to see them all walk down to the chapel today, because it's going to show how the Greek royal family and the British royal family, and indeed lots of royal families in Europe, are all kind of intertwined. They're all one big family with distant relatives, because the wife of King Constantine II is the youngest sister of Queen Margrethe, who, of course, recently abdicated in Denmark.
Yeah, I mean, historically, that's what the royals were often used, was to bring peace and stability. My daughter will marry your son, and it will bring our two countries together. And, you know, they didn't have much say in it, did they? But that was the role of the royals, really. And I suppose that's, as you point out, why so many of them are related. But as you say, as we see them doing this walk down to the chapel, who else will we recognise from the British royal family? Who else is expected to attend?
Well, I've been trying to get the answer to that. Unfortunately, I haven't got it. I would be so surprised if Prince William is not there, because, of course, he is the godson of King Constantine, and he lives 5 minutes down the road at Adelaide Cottage. The Princess Royal went to King Constantine's funeral last year, so I would assume she would also be there. I think all the senior royals will be there, but, of course, not His Majesty the King, because of his cancer diagnosis.